Hey, stay tuned as Motorcycle Vision remembers Jungle Habitat, one of the first safari parks where you stayed in your car and the animals roamed free. If you hang out to the end, you'll see some pictures of what it looked like in its heyday. Stay tuned. Good afternoon again. Welcome to Motorcycle Vision. I'm Steve. And we are headed now to yet another place that appears in the magazine series, Weird New Jersey. To give you a little bit of history about this place, because we're not really going to be able to enter it, and I'll explain why. We're headed to Jungle Habitat. If you were a kid in the 1970s and you lived in the New York, New Jersey area, you knew Jungle Habitat. You knew exactly what I'm talking about. So let me tell you the story of Jungle Habitat. Before there was a Six Flags, the first dry run was Jungle Habitat. Now, we're not talking about the rides, the amusement, the roller coasters and things like that. We're talking about the animal safari. The original experiment was done by Warner Brothers. What they did was they built the first animal safari. Now, if you don't have a Six Flags near you, or you're a Disney person, you may know it as Animal Kingdom Safari, where the cars, you stay in your car and you drive through, and the animals roam free. But that was like their logo was something like that, where the people are in cages and the animals roam free. It was the first animal safari zoo of its kind. It was owned by Warner Brothers. So you came in, and by the way, there were warnings everywhere. Do not, this is your property. Don't open the window. We're not responsible for the scratches on your car that the baboons will leave. Lions leaping on your car. Pictures all over the internet. Look up Jungle Habitat, West Milford, New Jersey. You'll see it. When I was a kid, I went here for a couple of summers. I think they were open for 73, 74, 5, and 6. And they were immensely popular. But if you're looking at this road, it's a 2-lane road. Thousands of people were here. This road took forever to get up. Now imagine living here and this is going on. So the park wanted to expand into more like what you imagine a Six Flags to be. We want an amusement park, roller coasters, rides. I mean, when you got out of the theme park, there was like Jungle Junction. I can't believe I remember that. You get out, toy stores, souvenir stores. They had like the Warner Brothers characters dressed up like the Mickey Mouse characters are, and they would do like recreations of some of the skits. For example, rabbit season, duck season, things like that. They did it live on stage for the kids. Kids loved it. I was a little kid. I loved it. Anyway, summer '76. They're getting really popular, and they said we want to get bigger. We want to add in rides, and we want to add in roller coasters and log flumes. And the town met and said no. The reason the town said no, as you can see here, it's because the roads weren't big enough to take the traffic. They couldn't handle it. The traffic was already pretty bad because this was a one-of-a-kind thing, and everybody wanted to come here. So they said no. Well, Warner Brothers said, well, if we can't expand in this property, we can't make money here. And then they closed it. In the fall of '76, they closed it. And what they literally did was they pulled out, meaning they packed up the animals, shipped the animals to zoos, wherever they shipped the animals, took their stuff and left. Spin up the clock now. This is May 2020. The property's still there. They literally pulled out and left it there. For about 2 decades or so, this property was just nothing. Just sat there. They sold off parts of it, to make like an industrial park, things like that. But the main part of the park just remained. Well, that's where we're going to go. We're going to go up to the gate, though. The past couple of years, the state took it over and turned it into a state park. You can hike, you can bicycle, you cannot motorcycle. Which kind of sucks, but, there are videos I've seen on YouTube of what's back there. I don't think you could motorcycle past the parking lot. Imagine 40 or 50 years of overgrown wildlife in the mountains, and that's what's happened to this park, which is why people love to explore this park. It's so cool to explore. Unfortunately, we're not about to do that. The only thing we're about to do today is to come up to the entrance and look at it. How to tell when your bike hit the wrong gear, right? Okay, here we are. Now, there's not going to be a lot to see, unfortunately. I apologize for that. But what you're seeing now was the entrance road that led you up to jungle habitat. Let's get this thing in the gear. Okay, what you're seeing now is the entrance road. So the cars used to form two lines because you'd have to pay by how many people you had in the car. I don't remember if you paid by the number of people in the car or if you paid by the car. I really don't remember that, but I wouldn't. I was a little kid. But anyway, this was like backed up for miles because people would just be dying to come up here. And there would be signs here, you know, tune your radio to 5:40 a.m. or something like that to hear about, you know, you've entered the monkey zone, you've entered the lion zone, and they would teach you about the animals while you were driving by. And meanwhile, you know, there's an ostrich pecking at your window, there's a lion scratching the hood of your car. You're having a great time, your father's really pissed off. Alright, I think our ride ends around here because we are just about at the entrance to jungle habitat now. I'm going to come straight at it. Welcome to jungle habitat. This is where the entrance formerly was. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some pictures of what it looked like in its heyday, and I'll take some pictures of what it looked like a couple of years ago when the entrance sign was still here and you could see what it looked like. I'll include a couple of these pictures for you to see. So you got some history of jungle habitat. As I said, right now it's just a park. There's not much to see. I would have liked to take you back there. The original fencing is still there. Sometimes there's still the cages from the animals. There's still there's like a pool in there that some of the animals used to swim in. It's very, very cool stuff. Anyway, my name is Steve. This is Motorcycle Vision. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button, give me your comments, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.